Hi, I'm Muhammad Ali Hanafiah. This is my Outward Bound story. The first time that I heard about this Outward Bound school when I joined the boys wing of Federation Military College in 1964. And at that point of time, there was standing quite a number of boys from boys wing to Outward Bound courses throughout the year. Unfortunately, I left the boys wing after Form 5, so I never did get to join OBS, which I would have liked to at that point of time. Well, this is the funny story is that when I left boys wing, I was sent on a scholarship by Lembaga Letrik Negara to study in Brighton. It was to us about 6 years diploma and a degree. When I came back, Lembaga Letrik Negara decided to send us to Outward Bound school. So in a sense, I was delighted because I get to go to OBS. But in another sense, I wasn't prepared for it because after 6 years in the swinging 60s of London or England, I'm not physically fit. And I know OBS is a test of not only your physical endurance, but also your mental endurance. I think I'm thankful for my days in the boys wing because those days in the boys wing were spent actually in a regimented way. I know, wake up early morning, washing, cleaning, stand by bed, make your own bed and all activities, and sleep at night, which is what actually OBS also do, which is actually routine discipline. So I have no problem with that because we're used to doing it. The only other issue was basically now in boys wing we live in an environment where we are all friends. But when you are put, like I was put in Era Watch, there's about 15 people there. They come from all walks of life. From a young student on holiday, on duty, to bankers from all the different international bank negara, and then also the police officers, and then engineers from the mines, managers of plantation, and you are talking here about the ages of 15 to 40. So it was a new environment, but thankfully I did adjust myself lah. So it wasn't too bad adjusting to it, and actually at the end of it, I did enjoy that 25 days of torture, where you have to either walk on land, row a canoe, or sail on the whaler. So it was a good thing I did it when I was at that age. Well, that 25 days is full of memorable things. Things that you would not expect on your normal daily life lah. But of course those interesting things, but at that point of time I think we still have to wash out the toilet, which is quite aromatic. So other than that, I think a lot of the all challenges, but I think in my case that reminds me of what's most memorable is in my watch, Era Watch, we had a banker who will try anything except that he cannot stand heights, gayat. So as a watch, we have to go do everything together. Even at the obstacle course where there is a wall, he wouldn't even climb the wall. So we had to physically handle him and pull him over the wall. And the worst challenge was when he was abseiling. I mean, never mind him lah. A lot of us also get worried if you look down the cliff and go down. So he was really scared, and I think it is one of the product of the OBS that we finished as a team. All of us spent our time. I think it was really more than half an hour to convince him to go down. Yeah? And to comfort him, actually one of the strong boy held on to him to slowly go down, because that I think is what is most memorable, because he did it, yeah, and we all did it lah. So I think that was the most memorable lah. The unexpected prize for me was actually when they gave me the merit certificate award and say, hey, you and another of the course punya participant top the list. And I looked at myself and said, how the hell did I do it? Because it is something that make you realize, hey, this wasn't you being clever or being apa ni, but I think how I lived that 25 days with my team. Actually, at that time when I went, it was good time. I mean, well, we were young, it was exciting, 25 days. Actually macam dulu 25 days holiday pun kerja lah. But it's not kerja kan. But I think it did impact me in my career, because I think LLN took it seriously. Because OBS punya report is part of the organizational punya review report. Yeah? Not at your work, but at you as a person. Yeah? As you as a character. And to me, I take it for OBS is a character building and training punya course. Yeah? Where nothing to do with you pandai tak pandai apa degree, tak ada, no. You action oriented to discover yourself in situation. Yeah? Which is actually what they did. All your expedition, land, sea and canoe, is for you to be challenged physically and mentally. Yeah? And this is where your resilience and determination starts to build up. Because you must remember, weather is something that nobody knows. You keluar panai, nak naik whaler, ada angin berhenti, you kena kayu. Kan? Kalau ribut datang, you cannot switch off the switch. All of you has to react together. So I think that is what it gives you. So, yeah. So to me, at the end of it, kalau kata just a word lah, 2 words. Actually, is actually what you do. 25 days, what I learned from it is, I found myself out. It's a self-actuation process. No teacher, there's no teacher, no instructor. You notice or not? They give you a task, you get it done. They will not even kacau you. You get lost, you get lost. They know you are lost. But they will not, because it's up to you and your team to use whatever resources and knowledge you know. Well, you must remember, I went to Outward Bound School. At that time, children were out in the sun playing with rain, water, main bola. This is the period where children don't even go out of the house. They can do everything in the house. So this is, I think, where OBS, Outward Bound, has got an opportunity to provide them with the opportunity to go out into the nature, appreciate it, play with it, which is what is always out there. So I think, to me, OBS, to me, one of their task is to draw out these people out Yeah, they can still have their devices. I mean, you cannot run away from that. It's a new world. But they must be able to appreciate what it is. Laut, ya, kan, canoe, berenang, hujan, basah, duduk dalam tent tu, basah, flood. Because once they get used to that, then they realize that life, you can always overcome because you have experienced it. So thankful I went to OBS, and sadly today too many people do not see physical exercise as something. Some do, but it's not a culture that the young ones. I think the people you have to catch is the young ones.